Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all staying warm and well. Hope you had happy holidays. Today I thought we would talk about how to build a successful New Year's resolution. I know that recently New Year's resolutions have kind of gotten a bad rap. Especially with COVID, we don't really know what the next year will bring. However, I would challenge you that this year is especially important for you to create small goals that you can attain, so you can give yourself that sense of agency and have a sense of control in your life. And before digging into any content, I do want to set a trigger warning, as I will be talking about diet and weight loss, as these are common goals that I see with some of my clients. So if you've experienced an eating disorder in the past, I would suggest proceeding with caution, or maybe this video isn't right for you. Let's first talk about what not to do with New Year's resolutions, and it actually might be counterintuitive to what you've done in the past. The first thing I would suggest is not thinking about your New Year's resolution in terms of black and white, because that can be very limiting. The second thing that you shouldn't do is not set checkpoints. You should have a checkpoint for your goal. Breaking it down into smaller goals means that you will probably achieve your greater goal. The next thing is not having rewards. You need to have a reward to set yourself up for success moving forward. S.M.A.R.T is an acronym, and it stands for 5 things that you should keep in mind while you're creating your goal. And you can also use this method for goals in your life that are not New Year's resolutions. So you can use it at work, any area of your life that you think needs more structure. S stands for specific. This is how you create your goal to become very well defined. So this is your who, what, where, when, and why. M, measurable. This is where you will break down your larger 12-month goal into smaller pieces and also create checkpoints to measure your success. A stands for achievable, and here we can kind of talk about COVID and how there might be more limitations on us, especially right now with quarantine and things shutting down. So keep in mind what you are able to do even if something closes. So for example, if your goal was to lose some weight and you wanted to go to the gym, if the gym closes, do you have a plan B? R stands for relevant. How does this goal tie into the rest of your life? And what will it do for you when you do achieve this goal at the end of the year? And finally, T, time-bound. This is where you will create deadlines for yourself so the end of the year doesn't sneak up on you, or conversely, so that you don't give up on your goal. So let's construct a goal together. Let's say that your New Year's resolution is to lose 20 pounds. Now, in some ways that is specific. You do have an end goal to lose 20 pounds. But how will you get there? So let's reconstruct the same goal so that your goal is more specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Your stated goal was at the end of the year, I will have lost 20 pounds. So this restated using the S.M.A.R.T method might look something like, by working out on average of 3 times a week for 45 minutes, I will lose 5 pounds every 3 months. And then by the end of the year, if I have lost 20 pounds, I will buy myself a new wardrobe. Now notice, as I was constructing this goal, there was many things that I was very specific about. However, you also need to be flexible enough in these goals so that you don't fall into a trap of creating an absolute. So this is just one example of how you can use the S.M.A.R.T method to create your New Year's resolution, or if you're very ambitious, your New Year's resolutions. So I hope you all have a safe and happy New Year. Happy goal setting, and I will see you next year.